This is going to be a foul ball.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And they'll back him off a bit with a fastball in, but it's 3-1 now. Hunter Dozier is on deck.
Hey, one time, right now.
3 balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And Santana able to stay with it here for route number 2. Ready once again, Michael Brantley. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th.
2 outs here.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. He's got it. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Indians strand a couple. They still find themselves down 6-0. Here's Michael Brantley. 4th trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to just like any other. Otherwise, you're just getting in your own way.
Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash. Ready for another chance? Matt Viselli. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Brantley is under it. 1 out. And is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
Jason Kipnis.
Hit on the ground out to short. Viselli comes up. And he's set down, 1 away.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure is off. If they get one of the next 2, the series is theirs.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Kansas City Royals. 7 runs on 16 hits. 1 error. They left 9 men on base. For Cleveland, 2 runs on 8.
Wednesday night baseball coming your way from Progressive Field in Cleveland. Digging in the switch hitter, Matt Viselli. And he's been swinging the bat really well in April. He's got that average up over 350 to start the new season. First pitch on its way. Pitch outside. The throw. Short hop, but he's out. Great play to pick the throw and slap the tag on him to end the inning. It's a run on 2 hits here for KC. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. It's the Royals 1. Tribe coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Here's Carlos Santana now. Career numbers against Danny Duffy, 4 for 14. He also has 1 home run.
Hey, 2 away, 2 away.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. And he'll just step on second for the force, and that'll do it for this half inning. 1 left for the Tribe. They trail this one 1-0. Now batting, Matt Viselli. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Viselli.
In there for strike 1, 0-1. Harold, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. They enter this one off a loss after winning 5 of 7 prior to that.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, it's been a little bit of up and down inconsistency. I mean, they're 2-3 in this homestand. Haven't played solid baseball, but they got a chance to get to the 500 mark with a win in this game right here. And then after that, who knows? Maybe get on a nice streak. Well, that ball's high as a strike in the zone can go, but umpires don't like to reward pitchers on that one. They want to make you get the ball down, so he called it a ball. Throw it down, you'll get the strike.
And a fastball not close. It's 2-1 now. And set up behind the plate, Rusty Valentine, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew for this one.
Well, Matt, Rusty Valentine. Don't you love that name, by the way? Hey, look, he likes to call tall zone. He's going to go up high, and he's going to call on the knees. On the corners, he's a little tighter. But if you go up and down, you're going to get a call from Rusty.
And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
It's right here. Let's go, kid.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Ramirez is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Indians. And behind the plate, Yan Gomes. You know, he calls one of the best games in baseball. He's got a great pitching staff to work with. But the thing I like about him, he will throw to different bases, and he can only do that because he's got such good footwork.
Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. Career numbers against Danny Duffy, 1 for 6.
Yan Gomes.
Go, guys.
He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Drilled to the left side, and that's through for a hit. So a productive start to the inning for the Tribe as their leadoff hitter is aboard.
That's a nice controlled two-strike approach. You cut your swing down, and all you want to do is see the ball and hit it.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Matt Viselli. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Hey, she didn't rip it there.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Hey, nice
The
lead,
fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. 1 run on 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. And he lays off a pitch down and away. Ball 2.
Hey, come on now. One time. Right here.
Here's the 2-1. Line drive to left.
Get over his head.
He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And they'll hold the lead runner at third, but the batter does end up making it to second with only 1 away.
Well, unfortunately, being close isn't quite good enough most of the time. Loved the effort in the outfield, and he was close to making that play, but instead it's a double. That's a risky play, though. Could have been a lot worse than a double.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Matt Viselli. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Too low, 1-0. First and second now, 1 man out.
Hey, let it fly, let it fly.
Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus and making some good pitches.
That one's in there on the black, 2-1.
You're sitting 2-0 in that situation. You get the fastball, but it's not the location you want, so you lay off it. I love that. That's great discipline hitting.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup. Well, we got a big pitch coming up now. That's ball 3 right there. And look at, with this situation with 2 guys already on, you don't want to load the bases. You got to come after him, make him swing the bat.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Hey, like again.
Count is full. Here's the pitch. Hard on the ground towards short. The second for 1, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Hunter Dozier. He's got a couple of doubles thus far, so we'll see if he can keep it up. Action going on now in the Indians bullpen as they have a left-hander up and getting loose. First pitch of the at-bat. Pitch misses the throw down. And he is out at second. Now at the plate, Matt Vicelli. He'll have a for him as we begin their half of the eighth.
Get yours right here, huh? Drive it up there.
Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball one.
There we go.
Here's the pitch. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Hey, your pitch, your pitch.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Nice and patient, one at a time.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Now the pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning. Some stirring now in the Cleveland bullpen. They'll get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing. Now a snap move over to first. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily.
Come on, baby. See it, drive it. Let's go. Hey, your turn. What's up for it, baby?
And another snap throw to the bag. And the runner back safely. Hunter Dozier is at the plate now as he looks at strike one.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
Runner goes for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
He's going, he's going.
And the runner's breaking for third. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And he won't get the throw off, actually, as he can't find the handle, and it's a successful steal of third base. 0-1 count and the pitch. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow. And they will tack on another on the sac fly, make it a 5-2. Riding in once again, Matt Vicelli.
Matt Vicelli.
Here we go, no one better.
First pitch coming, here it is. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Hey, this game is getting interesting real quick. The last thing you want to do on the mound is fall behind. Needs to get back in the strike zone right here.
1-0 count, here it is. And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0.
Hey, drive him in. Nobody better right now.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Here's a high pop-up. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Royals strand a pair, and it remains 5-2. And as the second baseman, Jason Kipnis, 2 for 3 with a double. on his line so
Second
far.
baseman, Jason Hickman.
You're short, hit hard. Throw on to first in time, one away.
Man, that's what you would call an efficient outing. One pitch and he gets the save. He doesn't get paid by the pitch, so he just figured he'd end it quickly and hit the showers. Good call.
5 runs on 11 hits. No errors. They left 17 men up.
We're just a few blocks south of Lake Erie at Progressive Field in downtown Cleveland. Today, the third and final game in this 3-game series between the Kansas City Royals. Ryan Merritt, a Texas-born left-hander, gets the starting nod. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, this guy's really struggled at the big league level. Look, his ERA is over 5 for his career. And honestly, I don't know how many more opportunities he's going to have to be a starter. This is a big game for him, and see if he can drive that ERA down and give his team a chance to win.
Leading out for the
At the
Royals,
plate, Matt Vicelli. The early season average pushing up near 350, so he's definitely been a bright spot for his ball club.
Get your pitch. See it, drive it. Let's go. Right here. Oh, baby. Get your pitch up there. Hey, let her rip one time.
Maybe face, get your pitch, huh?
Into the windup and the pitch. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1. Harold, this Indians ball club, as they begin play here this afternoon, they have not been playing their best baseball of late as they've dropped 4 of their last 5.
Yeah, man, I mean, this is the last game before a 9-game road trip, and it's important to win that last game before you go off on a long trip like that. 9 games is a long time.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself at counts where he's likely to be successful.
Look out. All over the place now. 3-0.
Hey, one time, right now.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. And this is fouled at the plate.
Hey, get your pitch up there.
3-1. Here it is. Hit hard towards center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So after the leadoff base hit, they'll have his wheels to contend with here.
Well, this guy's a really good hitter. You fall behind 3-1 to him, and you're going to throw him a fastball, you're probably giving up a base hit every time.
So coming to the plate, Hunter Dozier. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. Runner back safely. Here comes the first pitch. Runners on the move for second. Pitch outside. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
No one out with a runner at second.
See it, drive it like you can. Here we go.
Takes this the other way to right. And that's in there. Base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Well, that's a line drive single, but the runner's not going to score. Now, remember, with less than 2 outs, he had to freeze. Hit it a little bit too hard at the wrong guy. He'll take the hit, but no RBI.
Batting 7th, left fielder,
Preston Tucker digs in now as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest.
Hey, good one up there, huh?
Hey, so you didn't drive
Ready
here?
with the 0-1 pitch. Fouled back. Runners are at first and third with none out. And this is chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2.
Hey, your pitch. Driving deep, huh? Here you go.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Yeah, I think he missed that one, Matt. But you know what? That's going to happen. Umpires are part of the game. They're human. They're going to make mistakes. He missed it. Oh, well. Get over it.
Time to take a look at the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Mike Fillmore.
Now, Fillmore's an interesting case. I call him one of those guys that calls the corners. A little wider, but up and down, he's not giving you much. So if you just put a little square up there, that's him.
Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Boy, that's a tempting pitch right there. You got that runner on third base. You're looking for something to drive. You want the ball up. But it was a good layoff. Not the pitch he definitely wanted to hit, but it was tempting, no doubt.
And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2. And he's seen a lot of pitches, too.
Let's go right here.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he misses with it. Ball 4. So that'll load the bases. And now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
Two ways to look at this walk. If you're the hitting coach, you say, that's a great AB. Down 0-2 and you work the walk. But if you're a pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting a guy off the hook. And that can really frustrate you.
Barnhart.
One time, right here.
First offering on its way. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Chisenhall giving chase, but he can't get to it, and this might clear the bases. One run is scored. And the runner from second is in to score. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Well, I love that hit right there. 2 runs driven in early in the game. That always lets every pitcher relax and now be aggressive. Let's see if these runs help their pitcher when he gets back on the mound.
Ready now, Matt
The
Viselli.
batter, number 7, shortstop, Matt Viselli.
Into the windup and the pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here this half. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Indians 3 and the Royals 2. Now at the plate, Yan Gomes.
Now batting,
he singled and scored in his first appearance in this one.
Yan Gomes.
To short. To his right, Viselli. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home 4th. Digging in once again, Jason Kipnis. Lifetime versus this arm. 5 for 14.
All right, come on now.
He's set and the pitch. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Not in time as he steals second.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
Stepping into the box, Matt Viselli. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Viselli.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Pitch on the way. Up top, it's 2-0.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
And now a called strike that time as the zone expands a bit here. It's 2-1 now. And now a pitch on the way. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Chisenhall moves over, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Digging in now, Jason Kipnis. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. Hit hard to short. Scooped up on the backhand. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Striding in, Edwin Encarnacion. His prior history versus this arm, 2 for 9. Ground ball left side. Defense set up perfect. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Into the box, Matt Viselli. And Dan, this could be a real make-or-break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap, but that'll be off the wall in right center. The runner scores from second, and they inch a little bit closer. It's now a 6-3 contest.
Never say never in this game, folks. It's late and the clock is ticking, but that RBI double might start making believers out of the entire dugout. We'll see if they can build on it and maybe get back into this thing.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there.
Third baseman, Hunter.
In now, Hunter Dozier, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one.
Now, your turn. Ain't no one better right here.
And he misses again, 2-0.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Hey, your turn, drive man.
2-0 pitch on the way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. 2 out here and a runner at second. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's off the left field wall. The throw into second. But he'll get in there with an RBI double.
Man, it's like deja vu all over again. 2 well-hit back-to-back doubles that bring in a run. This one ends up going off the wall, and it looks like they've got a pretty good idea.
Digging in and looking for more. Matt Viselli. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
That was a first pitch fastball. He just blew it right by him. You talk about an overpowering fastball working today. He's got a good one going.
Pitch is mishandled behind the plate, and it bounces away. And he'll make it to second here as he's moved into scoring position now after the passed ball. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And this one's in the dirt. Throw goes to third, and this is going to short hop him at third as it skips down the line. And that will be a passed ball and an unearned run as he's across to score. So they'll slap an error on the catcher there, and you can tell he's not happy back there. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
Time to narrow your focus up there at the plate. In a 1-run game, he doesn't want to walk it, so there's a good chance he's going to get something to handle right here.
And he lays off ball 4, so now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Settling in now, Hunter Dozier. And you may notice the usual closer is not in the game here with the save opportunity on the table.
Yeah, he's worked a few days in a row, Matt, so we were told before the game by the skipper he wanted to avoid using him if possible. So that means they will look to close this thing out without him.
And he'll make it to second here as he's moved into scoring position now after the passed ball. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And, oh, this one's by him to the backstop. Throw goes over to third, and he is in there at third as the possible tying run. And the recovery will not be in time as he's into third on the passed ball. And the fastball sails on him, and that gets away. And a terrible time for a letdown behind the plate as the tying run will score. Into the box now, Ronnie Chisenhall. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Oh, on the ground to first. Can this be two? There. On to Moss. Too late, and they'll settle for just the one.
Wow, that was a fun one to watch. A great game for guys with the sticks, but for pitchers, not so much. A classic slugfest, and they walk away on top in the end.
Our final line score this afternoon.
A player is called to question by his manager on his base running of late. Having had a little fun with the young speedster, the manager strikes a jovial tone. He checks that the player understands what a green light means and doesn't mean. Even the best bag snatchers need to know when to exercise restraint. Satisfied that the player can be trusted with the responsibility, the manager grants him a standing green light to bolt.
Friday night baseball from the K. Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City. Tonight, the first of this three-game weekend series between the Minnesota Twins and the Kansas City Royals. It's Royals baseball coming up next. At the plate, Miguel Sano. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on.
Miguel Sano.
Drilled on the ground to short. Vasselli has it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Down go the Twins in order. Twins nothing. Royals coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Digging in the switch hitter, Matt Vasselli. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips in yesterday's game.
Come on, big guy. Seat up. Drive it right back up the box. Let's go.
Here's the first pitch to him. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. And we take a look at the Twins as they begin play here tonight. They're on a nice little run, winners of 4 of their last 5 ball games.
And Matt, the other thing, both teams are on a winning streak right now. I love watching good baseball. So nothing's better than watching 2 teams that are on a winning streak collide. So we're going to get some good baseball hopefully in this game.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, calling that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Tapped up the first baseline. And they'll just tag him out along the first baseline. And the run will score, and the Royals are up. So here's Joe Mauer. He was 1 for 4 with a 2-bagger in yesterday's game.
Joe Mauer.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Twins are down on 4 pitches. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Standing in, Patrick Tierney. 7-8-9, bottom of the order, set to go here in the 3rd.
Tierney.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Hit on the ground out to short. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
Well, when you lead off an inning, you become the leadoff guy. Get on any way you can. And right there, that little infield single, as innocent as it might look, might start a rally for them. Do anything you can to get on.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Matt Vasselli. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Come on, let it fly right here. Let it fly.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Matt Vasgersian, Harold Reynolds, and Dan Plesac back with you as Byron Buxton readies to lead off the inning.
Buxton.
Plays at 1 now. And nobody.
To short. Backhanded. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Far.
Vasselli.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Oh, right there. Sometimes you can just miss a ball. Doesn't mean you have to swing and miss, but that ball's right in his wheelhouse, and he didn't square it up the way he'd like to.
High in the air out to center field. Buxton has a play. And he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. Striding in once again, Jorge Polanco. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Jorge Polanco.
And nobody out now.
Come on now, get some cue ball right here.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
That ball is above the zone. He got his hands on top of it, the old tomahawk, and got a base hit out of it.
Ready for another chance? Matt Viselli, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Let it fly. All right, here we go. Hey, get a good one. Get a good rip on it, huh?
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th.
Hey, right guy, right spot. Maybe up here.
Hey, we need you right here. Let's go, kid.
Right guy, right place. Easy hit.
Hey, keep going up there. Catch up. You next.
Touch up. Come in right here. Here you
He's
go.
set. Here comes the 1-1. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Hey, keep going up there.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Got him.